Zainab bin Huzaima, the mother of the faithful and the mother of the poor. She is the sister of Umm Fadl and Maimuna, the mother of the faithful, from the same mother and different father. She embraced Islam early, married Abdullah ibn Jahsh, and migrated with him to Abyssinia. Zainab was a fine and noble origin. Zainab was of fine and noble origin. This, along with the pure religion, blossomed and produced in her great fruit. She was very pious. The fragrance of her piety spread with her name, and whenever she is mentioned, and the pleasant fruits of this piety flow abundantly from her hand to the poor and the needy in the form of unlimited gift and charity, so much so that she was known as the mother of the poor. Her life with Abdullah was a clear example of love, obedience, and self sacrifice in marital obligations. The personality of her husband, Abdullah, had really increased her in status, but this made her more humble and more sincere in her love for Allah and His Messenger. She was not carried away by ostentation and pride, and the Messenger of Allah appointed her husband as the leader of the first contingent. The Prophet had told his companions about her husband, I will certainly send a man who is most enduring of hunger and thirst among you. She was never seized by ostentation and arrogance when she married Abdullah, who was a cousin of Allah's Messenger. Humility was a prominent quality of Zainab's personality. She entered the household of the Prophet as a mother of the faithful, and this is a high and noble status. It is an honor that is higher than all other honors. She entered the household with the title of Mother of the Poor. So the two titles became interwoven and the two became interconnected, though they are in reality one. Did the Prophet not said in his supplication, O Allah, make me live as a poor person, cause me to die as a poor person, and resurrect me amidst the group of poor people? Those are the ones you think were self-sufficient because of their restraint. And Zainab entered the house of the Prophet as his wife. It was on a Sunday in the third year of Hijrah, the day that Abdullah was wedded to the beautiful woman of paradise. It is noteworthy to mention the story of his martyrdom, for there is a lesson there for all those who fight in the cause of Allah in all generations. It is also necessary so that the word jihad may not be turned to a cheap commodity exhibited for sale in the market of hypocrisy. Al-Baghawi reported on the authority of Ishaq ibn Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas that he said, My father informed me that Abdullah ibn Jahsh told him on the day of Uhud, Can't you come so that we can supplicate? He said, Then we moved into a corner and Saad made supplication saying, O my Lord, when we meet the enemy today, let me come into confrontation with a man who is sternly furious, whom I will fight in your cause. Then let me overcome him so that I can kill him and seize his weapons. Abdullah ibn Jahsh said Amin to this supplication and then said, O Allah, let me meet a sternly furious man whom I will fight in your cause, and let him take hold of me and cut my nose and ears, and when I will meet you, I will say, This is in your cause and in the cause of your messenger, and you will say, You have said the truth. Saad said, So the supplication of Abdullah was better than mine. I have seen him later in the day with his nose and hair hanged in a thread. As Jubair ibn Bakkar narrated, Abdullah ibn Jaz used to be called the one who was mutilated in Allah's cause. His sword got broken in the battle of Uhud, and the Messenger of Allah وسلم, gave him a thin dry rod, and it turned into a sword in his hand, and he was nicknamed the thin dry rod. This sword was still existent until it was sold to Bagha, the Turkish, for 200 dinar. The Messenger of Allah وسلم, knew the pain of separation that Zainab was suffering from. So he made efforts to console her, and he proposed marriage to her. She welcomed the proposal and accepted it, and she entered the household of the Prophet ﷺ as a mother of the faithful. That was after his marriage to Hafsa, Umar's daughter. May Allah be pleased with all of them. 8 months after this marriage, Zainab, the mother of the faithful and the mother of the poor, seriously took ill and died. She was the only wife of the Prophet ﷺ who died in his life after Khadija. The Prophet ﷺ was very sad for her departure. He invoked Allah to forgive her, and he always remembered her days in patience.